So we want to switch to the quick hitters with you, right?
Yeah, man. So for the first quick hitter, let's see. All right. Who do y'all think is the best running QB ever? Now, I don't know how you're going to look at this. Are you going to look at, okay, he's able to throw and run, or are we just going to talk about his running ability, being able to make people miss, how fast he was, or are we just going to talk about career leaders and yards, touchdowns? How are we going to go about this?
I think it's personal bias.
Definitely personal.
I already know, we know trophies already.
I think it's either Lamar or Mike Vick.
I think
I'll go with Mike Vick.
I'll go with Mike Vick.
Just because he was the
Right.
first, you think Lamar? I think Lamar is probably going to end up it, honestly,
For sure.
because with his yards he's racking up now, they couldn't, offenses weren't explosive like they are now. It was a more defensive game during Vic's prime, so points weren't scored as fast as much.
Yeah.
So I think Lamar is going to go down as the GOAT.
So well, you say you're in Troy's answer. Troy, what was your answer?
He thinks I'm going Cam. I'm actually going Vic.
Oh, he's got some sense up there. Okay.
No. It's not that far stretch. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I said Cam, but
All right.
what you think, bro?
Number 2. Do you like how the NBA added the in-season tournament, the in-season tournament? Yeah. How do y'all think it's gonna turn out this year? What do y'all think? Is it for the better, for the worse?
I think, like you said earlier, it's going to make people want to watch basketball in early December.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see, okay, what early December, what's happening. After Thanksgiving, when the NBA is a little dry,
Yeah.
oh my God, the Magic versus the Pacers, Paolo versus Obi Toppin and stuff, you know what I mean? Oh, I want to see this in the in-season tournament. Of course, we know, like, the top players might not play, that might change because there's new ruling, but let's say we have a Golden State Bucks in the in-season tournament. Steph versus
That's
Dame.
exactly what we want to see.
That's what we want to see.
From a fan perspective,
Yeah,
that's
so-
That's what I'm thinking about. I actually think it's gonna be a great move.
Yeah, for sure. I think that be like even with the playing tournament, adding those little things to make us want to watch
But
these
honestly,
games.
I did want to see how the rules would affect the NBA before they added this. Like,
Yeah.
okay, would the dudes would have been playing more?
Or when the guys take the day off.
Now, okay, speaking of that, what happens if you win an in-season championship? Are we counting that towards legacy? How are we
Absolutely
thinking about
not.
that?
I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, everybody gets a bill, so you know what I mean. Everybody gets a bill.
Don't do that.
You get a little bonus to your contract.
It's a regular season game. It's gonna be like a marquee regular season game.
Yeah.
But I think if anything, it adds trade value. Because I feel like if you see the right person cook, let's say one night, let's say Phoenix playing and Grayson Allen go for 6 threes, 7 threes. I feel like it's that little part of like playing playoff basketball in the regular season.
Yeah, just adds a little more
You get that atmosphere.
atmosphere. That's a good word.
And the regular season been lacking that for a couple seasons. I think after COVID, well, bringing the fans back and having players play, I feel like we lost kind of that or regular season. But I like what the NBA is doing.
I like what they're doing. Just the regular season, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a big basketball fan, so I want to see those matchups every night after night. So yeah, for sure.
And for my bad, Jack. And for my last question, what do y'all think about? Should you always be able to claim your hometown team? Should you always be able to either go back to claim, or you gotta start there and that's your team? Like, what's y'all think? How's your fan base in your
I think me and
hometown
Jordan
city?
can answer this because we're not Sixers fans.
Yeah.
I'm not a Sixers fan.
Yeah, you're not a Sixers fan either. I think personally, the Sixers are my second favorite team. I'll put that if I wasn't a Clipper fan, I probably would be a Sixer fan. But I probably watch more Sixer games than a lot of Sixer fans do. But I don't know. Don't claim them as your team, but just be happy for all the other fans. Like if the Sixers won, I'm not gonna say we won. I'm gonna say the Sixers won. It's good for the city.
Okay.
I think it's always gonna be good for your hometown city to win.
Right. Yeah, because I definitely would have been going to that Eagles parade. That done
But
with
I'm gonna go when they lost.
I ain't gonna lie, with me it was a little different. Like, I kind of got into the Clippers myself. You know what I mean? Like, at the time I wasn't watching basketball, so when I called my dad, I'm like, Dad, I'm gonna start watching Clippers games now. I think I'm becoming a Clippers
This question
fan.
was for any sport, by the way.
He was kind of surprised, but to be fair, I kind of got into sports out of nowhere. I just seen my cousin put on the game one day, and all of a sudden I seen what was going on. I'm like, yo, I like him. He's tough, and I just became a fan. So I think it's all about who really introduced it to, or whether you kind of introduced it yourself.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? If I was introduced to basketball as a youngin, and all my family Sixers fans, I probably would end up being a Sixers fan for sure, because that's what my family like. That's what I would like at the time.
I think also it's like who's good at the time. Like you start
Yeah.
getting into the sport. Like
Yeah, bro.
I think it's that, but it kind of isn't for me. Like
Yeah.
for me getting into basketball, I'm not gonna lie. The first team I was supporting was OKC
Mhm.
because of Kevin Durant because I like the sneakers so much.
Yeah.
So it was like, yo,
Yo, Kevin
like
Durant.
OKC, his game was tough. Like the KD5, KD6s.
I wish I had money.
For sure. So then you had Russell Westbrook right next to him. Like, yo, they're killing right now. Like,
Yeah.
support them. Then
Yeah.
after a while, I'm like, you know what? Let me go to the home team. You know, Sixers. Like,
And that's when y'all was losing.
that's when we was losing. So I'm like, you know what? Because I know when we're good, it's gonna really pay off. I'm gonna really enjoy the fan. I mean, never really paid off. We still playing.
No, bro, it paid off.
It kind of did.
Nah, you seen them go from the mud to the playoffs.
I know to the side.
But the MVP there.
For sure, for sure.
So yeah, I mean, it's just all about like how I was introduced to you. So sure.
For sure.
But one more thing, I kind of do like support other teams. It's
Mhm.
not like hometown.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I said, I support the Rams a little bit. You know what I mean? Watch a couple other teams. I want to see them win if my team can't win. But
Mhm.
it's not like I hate every other team. That's not my favorite team. Like I enjoy the sport
For sure.
itself. So.
Okay.